me. The rich kid touted, other boy had envy. He wanted the lifestyle thought could come from crime. Went out with his friends on a weekend, got blind, robbing people's houses south of his dream. All he could see was money, no life without the cream. Hung round the wrong crowd, got introduced to hammer, needle stick here and there, into bed he clamor. Before he made decisions he wished to be a chemist, a doctor sounded better, even thought a dentist. But now he hangs around at the Footscray Mall looking for druggy hits, but most of the time is poor. So he comes up to people around your age, asking if he could possibly spare some change. The common response here is sorry, nah mate. Under breath, piss off junkies for fuck's sake.
40% of offenders arrested for property crime were ICE users, as were a quarter of those arrested for violent crime.
Proposals to combat an ICE epidemic.
It is ridiculously easy to make, ridiculously easy to get a hold of, and it's ridiculously easy to use.
Most of the school knew this kid was a tool, or at least they thought, but most of them act the fool, thinking that they know, but mostly it's fear. A school day, this kid from class, he disappears. Peers don't care or spare a thought for this loner, can never understand, thought he might be a stoner. The word was passed in class, it travelled fast. They looked outside, a fearful glance was cast. The years of bullying broke him, provoked him to kill. He ran up in the building, firing at will. Kids ran to windows, breaking with their fists. Teachers tried to shield them, copped the first hits. Hear about the massacre, first at 5. It goes to show we have no respect for lives. The shooter couldn't take it, committed suicide. Politics take over like nobody died.
In 2 separate shootings on the campus this morning, more than 20 people are said to be injured. It is said by all involved to be the work of a lone gunman. No idea what he was after today, but it is clear that he has been killed. Whether it was a self-inflicted gun wound or whether police actually took a shot at him, we just don't know at this point.
He's a scholarly man, believing God has a plan. This wilderness barren war will ravage a land. His peers told him to hate and devastate evil. Power-hungry men in which he was fearful. Told him God had summoned the courage of men. Promised him virgins if his name he defends. Brainwashed by manipulators made him to do this. Walk down the road, see a hotel for tourists. Die infidels, he screams as he runs. Soldiers on the streets, firing their guns. He opens his vest, a mess of circuitry. Following orders, positioning perfectly. He was told it was right, but might have changed his mind when he looked upon the fearful ladies crying. Then he remembered that God had called his name, so with a tearful face he pressed the button and bang.
Suicide bombers have killed